unmet needs, these needs for connection, affection, support, communication, partnership, fun, intimacy. And this one person cannot meet all of our needs, and it's okay. But you still get to have your needs. You still get to have your needs met. You still get to ask your beloved, I want more support from you. Will you be able to meet my need by doing this, this, and that? And they get to say yes or no. And you get to have some feelings about that. You might be sad and like, okay, great. But what's empowering about this work is that as you start clearing this energy, you start accessing your other feelings, and you use the algorithm as a process to gain that clarity and wisdom. You are we as women, we're so nurturing. We are creation. Everyone is creation, but we start figuring out how to meet our own needs. And it doesn't become people think about, well, we're creatures and we're meant to connect, and it's lonely to be alone with yourself. And I hear all of that. And it's also empowering to know, like, I love being with me. I know how to meet my needs. I know how to nourish myself. I know how to take care of myself and tend to myself. That is so liberating, and it's freeing. Yeah. So these energies, right? This consciousness of this split between creation, and we are in our society, as you know. So the masculine is of the doing, and the feminine is of the being, and it is grossly imbalanced. We are doing, and we are doing. I mean. Well, I don't know. I guess hunter-gatherers were doing a lot too, I suppose. They would have to survive and eat and do all that. It just feels to me, in my memory as a child and growing up, like I feel like we're doing more than ever. And there's no stop. It's like we have to be so intentional and disciplined about stopping, so that we can rest and we can be. So there's an imbalance here energetically. And this is all connected to our feelings, because we are energetic beings. All matter comes from part of a sun, including our bodies. We are energy. And when we come into form, we inherit this paradigm, this consciousness of survival, fear, all these beliefs and trauma, and all of this. And literally our bodies are carrying dark matter that it's hard for the light to be expressed. The light in us, that's here in us. So this work is about bringing balance to these energies within us. We, as women, I don't know if it's still done today. There are some communities, but when we have our moon cycles every month, when we have menstruation, women would take a week off and go to a moon lodge and support one another through this process, emotionally, physically. Like blood is coming out of our bodies. That opportunity to give birth is gone. And it's emotional. And it's exhausting. We need to rest. We need to recuperate and revive. And we don't do that. We're lucky if most women give themselves permission to take a day off the first day of their cycle. To I'm in bed. So this work, being is feeling. Being is just resting and allowing ourselves to feel whatever's present. But in the doing, we are doing so much. We don't have time. We're not making time. And so we end up ignoring the being, the feelings. We end up suppressing the feelings. We end up putting our health and our well-being and our bodies on the back burner. And it's coming at a serious cost, because we do need time to restore. And again, we are so powerful and capable. We need that time to restore our energies. So there are laws in the universe that exist, and they just are, such as the law of gravity. We all know about that. But there's the law of gender. And what that law says is that you need masculine and feminine energies for creation. And the proof is in the pudding, because you need a sperm and an egg. You need a penis and a vagina. You need a man and a woman to make a baby. Like, there's no question about it. So these energies are within us. They're in everything. They're in everyone. They're in everything. These energies for creation. And so when we allow ourselves to release the blocked, stagnant, stuck energy, so that we can feel these other feelings that might involve tears, grief, sadness. But it's all welcome. It's part of our experience. It's part of being human. But when we allow ourselves to just be with that and move through it, because we will move through it, then we're restoring our energies. We're restoring the masculine and feminine that we need for creation.